Howdy everybody out in YouTube land. This is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler once again from Man Land. I've got something new I wanted to show you. I was just so happy to get it, and it was actually a collaborative effort to get this thing put on my bubble truck, the Man Land Mobile. I finally got me a light bar. I'll tell you about the situation as I show it to you. Now, my truck is dirty. I ain't washed it yet, so here we go. I got me a light bar installed in here, and man, that thing is bright. I do not know the name brand. There is no markings on here. Did not come in a box or a package. It came from one of Wee Wee's brothers, and there's two brothers involved in this particular deal, and I don't feel that it's fair for me to sit there and mention their name because they may not want me to mention their names. So it's Wee Wee's brothers, two brothers there. And they helped me. Not only brother number one gave me the light bar, just gave it to me, wire and harness and all, and brother number two helped to actually install it. We couldn't drill holes. We took the actual grill off, thinking we can actually get a drill in there, drill a hole through the piece of metal in there. No, that didn't work. So he actually has a stick wire welder and welded the brackets in there. You know, it's kind of a spotty job there. He says so himself, but I wasn't gonna complain. Put a little bit of black paint, you'll never see it. But the bar is in place, and it makes it look like the Bubba truck has got a set full of teeth and he's smiling at you. I'm gonna wait for it to get dark to finish this video, but first, while it's sitting here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on here. I've got the switch here mounted temporarily here on the console, just to the right of the steering wheel. This red LED means that it's off, and it runs continuously. It shouldn't run down the battery because it's a small LED light. Same thing as your anti-theft device. You know, it flashes all the time. Matter of fact, you can see it flashing too. And flash, yep. Well, so we're going to go ahead and turn it on. It's in the green position, that means on. Right now there's some 3M sticky stuff holding that switch in there, and I don't trust that. It'll eventually pop off in this Mississippi heat. I'm going to attach it with possibly some Gorilla Glue. Now here's the light. And I'm not even going to look at it direct because I have blinded myself several times. That's a bright, super bright light. And the reason being is because the roads that I travel from work back here to Wee Wee's to home, these are some old back roads, and folks, them roads, this is not the road, but the roads up ahead have no paint on the roads. There's no stripes. You can't tell the road from the side of the road to the bar pit to the ditch to the wooden line. You can't tell, and it's heck for me trying to drive home at night. Well, now the light is actually daylight saving time, and they need to leave the daylight saving time just like this. When I get off at work, I gotta drive 40 to 50 minutes to get home. 40 to 50 minutes, and it's just almost impossible. Even my headlights, they're not the LEDs. Something was suggested I'm gonna have to go ahead and change those to some LEDs and make them a lot brighter than what they are. That way I don't have to really rely on this. This thing is an off-road light for riding around, you know, in the woods and such. But I had to install it, and I think Wee Wee's brothers did a pretty daggone good job. So I'll come back as soon as it gets dark. We'll test it out between the headlights, let y'all see what's going on. Like I say, no name brand. Alright, truck is running in the background, had to crank it up. Here it's about dusk to dark, so I'm going to show you the lights now. This is the truck lights on dim. Right there. There we go. That's the dim. Off. Dim. Lights up a little bit. Here's the brights. That's the brights on the light. The truck lights. Now comes the bar light. Yeah. Big difference. And I can see with my natural eye a huge difference. But reverse, those off, back down to dim, totally off. we're gonna wait till it gets dark. Oh, this is gonna be so exciting. Okay, now we're back toward dark time. We've got the yard light out here shining up the path. Here comes the low beams on the truck. Yeah, not too bad. Let's put it to high. There's high beams. And now we're gonna hit that light strip. Wow, big difference. Big puppy difference. You almost make it look like it's daylight out yonder. Ooh. Gonna be a little bit of a bumpy ride here. It's not a good idea to sit there and film going down the road holding a camera. But I wanted to show you, these are low beams. Here's the high beams. Doesn't really make much of a difference, and that's the problem I'm having. And this road here actually has some paint on it. So, but here's the light bar. Big difference, man. It lights up. It does its thing. See around the curve? That makes a huge difference. Wow. Turn this back off. Back on high beams, low beams. I think the bar needs to be lifted up just a little bit to reach on out there and touch the end of the road. Let me try this again here when I get ready to get it adjusted. Alright, getting back down the road here. Light bar off. Alright, we're going, there's a hill up ahead here. These are low beams. See how dim that is? Really, and I got a car coming here, so let me move over to the side, let him by. Don't want to blind nobody. But that's what I'm talking about. That's low light situation. You can still see a little bit of blue sky in the background there. It's not totally nighttime, but this is the worst time for me to see is dusk. I'm gonna get around this curve here. Gonna hit the high beams. High beams on the truck. Sorry about the shaky road here. But now we could hit the light bar. Now I can actually see. Wow, that's a big difference. It really shows the road up. That's gonna come in real handy nighttime driving, trying to get home. And there goes the car. Turn it off. Low. That's what I'm talking about. Sitting there actually trying to make sure we don't blind somebody out. Low beams is low beams. There's a car on the side of the road there. Y'all can see. I'm just going to go from low beam to hit the light bar. Boom. Yeah. Big difference. I think I need to raise them up just a little bit more. But predominantly that right there lights up the neighborhood. That's going to come in handy. Really lights up these signs here. Got a lot of good glow to it. I'm very, very happy with it. Very impressed. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. In my opinion, maybe illegal, but it's safety first. You need to be able to see. That is nice. Anyway, until next time, amateur artist Marty D channel from Manland, wishing you and y'all's a very happy YouTube experience out there. And drive safely, folks. Drive safely.